Okay, this video is about tricks or circus moves that horse people or riders do sometimes. Are they good moves or bad moves? Is it a good thing to do some tricks with the horse or not? I talked about that in my videos, and I said that not anyone or everyone that does a trick with the horse is a good rider, but you cannot say there is no talent in it. They are talented, they are good, and what they do, they are better than you, but not every one of them is a true horseman. Some horsemen care about circus moves or tricks, so they are doing some moves to show off in front of people. It's a good thing. He's a horseman, she's a horsewoman, and she or he is doing some tricks, so he is a good rider, and it has nothing to do with the tricks he's doing. The ones who do it and are not good riders, like in other things in horsemanship, they are not good, but in tricks moves or circus moves or show moves, they are very good at it. So what they do is special. They are better than you in it, but it doesn't mean that they are good riders. So you have two types of people or two opinions when people talk about this subject. Some people say it has nothing to do with horsemanship, it's simple, there is nothing special about it. That's a lie. If there is nothing special about it, then do it. You cannot do it, I cannot do it, they are better than us in it. So it is special, there is some talent, there is some gift. Now the other wrong opinion is when you do it, you are a true horseman, you are a true horsewoman. It doesn't matter what else you do. If you do these things, you are a good rider. Again, that's a lie, that's a wrong thing. Why? It's very simple. If you do it and you say it's special and you say it's the hardest thing in horsemanship, then do the other stuff. If it's easy, do it. If you do this and this and this trick or a circus move and you say it's harder than breaking a horse or starting a horse bareback and controlling him, then do it. You did the hard thing, now do the easy thing or the easier thing. You cannot do it. So both opinions are wrong. What I'm giving you is a fact, not an opinion. I'm saying anyone who does it is special in it. He's better than you in it. Now, if he is good at other things too, he can be a good rider. And if he's bad in other things, he's not a good rider, but he is very special in these tricks or moves. So circus moves are circus moves. Good riders do it, and bad riders can do it. If you do it in a good way, it's good. If you do it in a bad way, it's bad. Fact, not an opinion. End of case. Second question is something I also talked about, which is riding a horse with a short contact or short rein, making the horse collect his body when you are riding him. To me, as I said before, some things can be achieved by everyone in the horse's world and riding. You can do it in a wrong way, you can do it in a right way, like circus moves. Making the horse collect his body and move with a collective body can be done in a good way and can be done in a bad way. You do it in a good way, it's good. You do it in a bad way, it's bad. So the ones who do it in a bad way are bad riders. They do it in the wrong way, so it means nothing. It's not special. You do it in the wrong way, it's not good for you, it's not good for the horse. Now, as for the ways of riding who do it in a good way, they are different. There are some differences between them because the ways are different, the goal is one. Now, some ways force the horse in a good way, not force him in a bad way, force him in a good way. Like it's a main thing in their way of riding to make the horse move in a collective way. He has to collect his body. If he does not, there's something wrong in the way. Like one of the goals or one of their goals is to make the horse move in a collective way. It's good, it's special, but you cannot call it natural because you took off another natural thing that he does when he's alone in nature, which is moving with his rein, moving in a relaxed way, with a relaxed neck or head. So, if you make the horse collect his body in a good way, you are a good rider. If you do it in a bad way, you are a bad rider. So just doing it means nothing. Now, if you do it in a good way, it's good, it's special, but it's not the best because it's not closer to the nature of the horse. Two, is it useful when it really matters? You train the horse in a good way to move in a collective way. He's collecting his body. Does it really matter when he wants to, let's say, fight other stallions, or you lose control over the horse when he's next to other mares or whatever, or when he wants to gallop in the start of the race, when you are running him with other horses, when he's afraid of something. Does making him move in a collective way in a closed place become useful when you disagree with the horse in an open place? Actually, it will not, and he will use it against you, because he will give you a collected body and rear up, or bolt, or take off, or buck you up his back. Moving in a collective way does not stop the horse from doing the bad habits that he took or gained from you. Actually, it makes him do them in a better way, in a stronger way, in a harder way. So, do it in a good way, it's good. Do it in a bad way, it's bad. If you do it in a good way, it's not special. It's good, it's right, but it's not the best, because it's far from the horse's nature. And doing it is showing off. Not showing off in a bad way, showing off in a good way. You are showing the good side of your way of riding, I understand. But it doesn't help you when you really need help with the horse. When you disagree with the horse, it makes no real difference. The things you do and help you when the horse disagrees with you are much, much better. For example, the full stop. Stopping the horse from full gallop or a fast canter to full stop will be useful when you need it in the open place. The same goes for moving back. The same goes for controlling the shoulders. These things are very, very useful, not when you just do them in a closed place. Actually, when you ride the horse in an open place, doing it in a closed place will help you when you ride him outside with other tests, with other horses, with other things and stuff. But moving him in a collective way, some tricks, some moves, beautiful, good, keep it up. It's not special, it's not the best, it's not useful when it really matters. So say the opinion, but don't change the fact. That's simple. So that's my opinion about circus moves and collective body, or making the horse collect his body, and both of them are the same subject, or in the same subject, or in the same, let's say, opinion. Do it in a good way, it's good. Do it in a bad way, it's bad, unless it's something that anyone who does it, like it's something that no bad riders can do. If it's something that only good riders can do, then okay, just doing it means you're special. Other stuff who can be done, or that can be done with good riders and bad riders, just doing it means nothing. How you do it is more important than doing it. But if it's something that only good riders do, then just doing it means you are special, you are a good rider. For example, controlling the horse when he's really afraid is something only good riders can do. It's impossible to do it with 10 horses in the same way and getting the same result if you are a bad rider. Impossible. So just doing it means you're special, or your way of riding is special. Of course, when I talk about ways of riding, I'm talking about the way, the style, not the talent, not the gift, not the experience. Some people have a gift, have a talent, have experience, but their way of riding is bad. Like, your school sucks. You are smart, you are good, you have a good heart, but your school sucks. So I'm talking about the schools, the ways of, or the styles, the methods of riding, not the people themselves, not the rider himself or herself. I'm talking about the school. So it's not personal, I'm just talking in a common, general way. So that's my opinion about these two issues or subjects.